Okay, so picture this.
You're caught in a sudden storm.
Wind's whipping around, waves crashing,
Oh, yeah.
and it's unsettling, right?
Right.
Now imagine that storm.
It's more than just bad weather.
Okay.
Imagine it's a divine message.
That's kind of what we're diving into today,
How the Bible uses wind and water.
as these powerful symbols.
Yes, absolutely.
You see it in the stories of Jonah.
And Jesus calming the storm.
Yeah.
And we've got some really fascinating insights.
To uncover from,
The text you shared,
it is remarkable how those stories
though separated by centuries,
and still resonate with these similar themes
faith, obedience.
and the awe-inspiring power of God.
Right, and I think that's a really good point.
To start with is that,
These stories are thousands of years old.
but yet they still resonate with us today.
So let's dive right into
First, we've got Jonah.
who receives this pretty clear directive from God, right?
Yeah.
Go to Nineveh and preach.
And what does Jonah do?
He books passage.
On a ship, heading in the opposite direction.
He did not want to go.
He did not want to go.
Talk about relatable procrastination, right?
Oh, yeah.
I've been there,
We've all been there.
and that's where things get interesting.
Because this massive storm erupts.
And this is no coincidence, right?
The text highlights this storm as a direct consequence.
Of Jonah's disobedience.
Wow.
It's like this wind and water almost become instruments.
In the hands of a higher power.
Just to set him back on course?
Right. It's like God is saying,
Hold on.
I think we need to revisit that whole running away from your calling plan.
And this wasn't just any storm.
Right. This is a divine intervention.
We have a powerful reminder that
Evading our purpose.
often leads us into even choppier waters.
It does.
And it really makes you reflect, like,
What storms are we inviting into our own lives?
by resisting what we're meant to do.
Right.
That's a really good point.
And then
We have this contrast with Jesus.
sleep in a boat
While this furious storm,
is terrifying his disciples.
can you imagine
Being so at peace with yourself.
that you could sleep through a raging tempest?
I can't imagine.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Sounds humorous.
Until you realize the depth of what's happening here.
He's completely unfazed.
Right.
It's as if the storm itself bows.
To a power greater than itself.
It really speaks volumes, I think.
About Jesus' nature.
But it also serves as this powerful test.
Of the disciples' faith.
Here they are in a boat with Jesus himself.
Yet fear and doubt still grip them.
They question, they panic,
They reveal that their human understanding
even with the Son of God by their side.
still defaults to fear
Yeah.
in the face of the unknown.
Yeah, and this is where that idea
Of wind and water revealing the state of our faith.
really comes into play, right?
I think so.
Like, we're not that different from the disciples.
We long for that unwavering faith
That deep-seated certainty,
that we are safe, we are guided.
even amidst all this chaos.
But then that doubt creeps in.
Especially when we can't see how a situation
Should possibly resolve itself.
Right.
So we have these two contrasting reactions to like very literal storms.
Right.
But the text goes even deeper, right? It
Of
starts
course.
exploring this
Yeah.
symbolism of wind and water.
And it's not just about the weather, is it?
Not at all.
I mean, throughout the Bible,
Wind and water are often linked to
these themes of purification.
transformation, even rebirth.
Oh, wow.
Think about it for a second.
Like a flood.
It can wipe away the old, right?
Uh-huh.
Make way for the new.
Yeah.
Baptism by water.
This symbolizes this cleansing of sin.
A fresh start.
And wind
I mean, even though we can't see it.
carries this incredible force.
It
It can reshape landscapes,
carry ships across vast oceans
even whisper messages.
to those who listen.
It's true.
That's such a vivid way to look at it.
And I think when we apply that lens to these stories,
It just adds another layer of meaning, don't you think?
yeah,
Like, take Jonah,
right,
the storm he
it
encountered.
becomes this catalyst for change,
Right.
even if it takes
Even if it takes being swallowed by a giant fish.
to drive the point home, right?
Yeah. It's almost as if,
The storm itself becomes this form of purging,
oh, wow.
cleansing him of his rebelliousness.
Forcing him to confront the consequences of his choices.
I mean, it's definitely not a relaxing retreat.
But it's definitely transformative.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Jonah,
Would have chosen to spend his time that way.
but it definitely got his attention.
Right.
And then we have,
This calming of the storm by Jesus.
and it's not just about stilling the waves, is it?
No, it's not.
There's this much deeper sense of peace,
being restored, both externally.
and within the disciples themselves.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like,
He calms the storm outside.
but he also calms the storm inside.
Absolutely.
It's this powerful visualization of
How faith can actually quiet
The storms that rage within us,
All that fear,
the doubt.
the uncertainty,
It's like that moment of calm after the storm
represents this kind of peace.
that transcends understanding
That peace that comes from surrendering.
to a power greater than ourselves.
You know, it's interesting.
Because even though the disciples were physically present,
With Jesus right there in the boat,
they still grappled with this doubt,
they had to learn to trust,
even when it seemed impossible.
which I think leads to a really interesting question
What does that say?
about the nature of faith.
That's a profound question
And I think it gets to the heart,
of what it means to believe.
because you see true faith,
It isn't about having all the answers.
or never experiencing fear or doubt.
Right.
It's about trusting.
In something bigger than ourselves.
Right. Even when, and perhaps especially when,
We can't see the path ahead.
it's about weathering those internal storms.
Knowing we don't have to do it alone.
Right.
So I guess we've journeyed from
Fearing the storm,
to recognizing it as
a potential catalyst,
right.
a chance to deepen our faith.
Our understanding,
Yeah.
quite the perspective shift, wouldn't you say?
It really is. And
Maybe
it,
deep under
if God utilized such dramatic weather events,
back in biblical times,
how might he be using
these seemingly ordinary events.
in our lives today?
That's a fascinating thought.
What might seem like just a random Tuesday to us.
Could be like
A divine whisper.
a divine whisper or
A gentle nudge in the right direction.
right,
Yeah.
like that unexpected opportunity that arises.
Maybe a chance encounter. That changes your whole perspective.
Oh, wow.
Or even that.
Frustrating traffic jam.
That forces you to slow down.
Reevaluate
What if those are all just
subtle ways.
that a higher power might be trying to
Get our attention.
redirect our path?
Teach us something new.
It's almost like we're on this scavenger hunt,
Orchestrated by like a divine hand.
leaving these clues, these whispers along the way.
Inviting us to pay attention
To trust,
and to have faith.
even when things seem unclear.
And that's where the true adventure lies, right?
Not in seeking a life,
Devoid of storms.
but in learning to navigate them
with courage
wisdom.
and the understanding that
You're never truly alone.
in those turbulent waters.
That's beautifully put.
It's a comforting thought to carry with us. Right?
It is.
As we face our own personal storms.
Knowing that there's this guiding force present.
Even when it feels like
The winds are howling and the waves are crashing.
all around us.
And perhaps
If we can just open ourselves,
to the possibility,
those very storms might actually become
the most powerful opportunities
the growth
and a deeper connection.
to something far greater than ourselves.
You know, this deep dive has,
Really given me a lot to think about.
maybe it's less about praying for,
Smooth sailing.
and more about asking for the strength
The wisdom.
to navigate whatever storms might come our way.
And the faith.
To trust that the sun,
Will eventually break through the clouds.
beautifully said,
Well, thank you for joining us.
on this thought-provoking journey.
Until next time, remember to keep an eye out.
For those whispers,
Those nudges.
those seemingly ordinary moments
That might just hold a touch.
of the extraordinary.